What's up, y'all? It's your girl Marcella here, host and commander of the hottest and newest podcast, It's Her World. We have a very special guest today from My City with Love. Give it up from our rising female artist, Pedro the Plug.
Hey, thank you for having me.
So on today's episode, I wanted to show love to my city's rising artists. And I know you just getting started in the game and then you about to go up. So I wanted to show you some love. I know, we know you as a female artist and everything. You just came up out of nowhere because I didn't even know you was actually becoming an artist. But crazy story, y'all. I actually met Pedro the Plug. We played softball together.
Right.
Those of y'all who know me, I played softball for years. Born, raised, I grew up with softball. Everybody knew that journey was just a big journey for me. And I played with you in high school.
Yeah. A lot of people really don't know that I used to play softball at all. Like, same thing. Born and raised, I've been playing since I was 2. Now they had me hitting off the tee at 2. I think it was my 9th grade year. I feel like we met before that. I feel like we met when I played for North Seminole or Skyway.
Yeah, because I started when I was 6.
Yeah, I feel like we met when we played like I feel like when I played for Skyway, but I don't really remember. But I remember in high school, we used to be going at it.
Yes.
We used to go at it.
I graduated in 2018, so
yeah, I graduated 16, but I graduated a year early. I did like my 11th grade year online, so I graduated a year early.
So you played about 2. I think we played 2 years together. I feel like it's more than 1 year. So yeah, so about roughly 2 years.
We knew each other before we came in high school, though. I don't remember how, but we knew each other before then.
I'll never forget. Y'all know King wasn't, let's be for real, King wasn't.
Yeah, we wasn't good, but I used to do numbers. We wasn't good as a whole, but I used to do numbers. I did numbers.
I remember going to a King game. I think it was you who was pitching. You was pitching.
I probably was.
I was a starting short. Well, I was mainly a shortstop outside of high school, but I was playing the outfielder, but I was like the cleanup hitter.
Yeah.
But I remember striking out on the King game. When I tell you. That's how you know it's a real softball player. I literally was pissed.
I'm going to be for real. I don't remember that.
Yeah,
I struck you out?
Yeah, you did. I just, you know when we get in those slumps. Like,
no, it happens because I was telling my dude before I got here, I say, listen, she used to be souped up now. I say she was competitive like me. So when we used to play y'all, we used to look at each other in the face like, you go hit, I'm going hit.
Yeah, it's just.
It used to be good though. Y'all team was good. Lato was good.
Yeah.
My brother graduated from there.
But I didn't play the full 3. I meant the full 4 years. I played 2. I didn't even play my junior and senior year because just with coaches.
You didn't?
No, I was still playing travel ball, but I stopped high school after my sophomore.
So that's how you got the scholarships and stuff, though, right? You were gonna go to FSU, right?
I did go to FSU for their camp. And
okay.
Me, but I was going through a lot of family stuff. But my scholarship, which I'm in school now, my scholarship was based off of education.
See, that's how I was when I went. Okay, so I was going to go to Alabama State. My brother graduated from there, and he knew, of course, he played baseball, so he knew the coach. I was going to walk on there. But my grandma, like, she was sick, and she was like, I don't want you to leave your daddy. She was like, I don't want you to leave your brothers. She wanted me to be close. So at the last minute, I decommitted from Alabama State and went to Stetson. Right. I didn't know the coaches. I didn't know nobody. Like, but my daddy reached out to the athletic director, and that's how I walked on at Stetson. I tried. Of course, I tried out, but I pretty much walked on. Like, I didn't have no position before I decided I was going to use my scholarship to go there.
Right.
And I ended up going there and just staying close. But I wish I would have went to Alabama State. Like, I wish I would have went there.
That's how I feel with FSU. And it was just like, it's still a little emotional for me now. Like, everybody that knows me, softball will forever be in my heart.
Right.
Now my little sister is playing. So it's just like, when I see Lato,
it's rare though, finding girls that still that actually play softball though. It's not a lot of people not putting their kids in it.
True.
Yeah.
It's true. And everybody that know me, my dad was hard. My dad, look, me and my dad got into it all the time.
Yeah.
And everybody probably, I remember your dad used to make you run laps, but it made me
my daddy wasn't that hard. He more so. I know I listen. So if he tell me I'm doing something wrong, I'm like, All right, and next time I go up there, I'ma fix it. But I remember I used to couldn't function if my daddy wasn't at my games. Like
That is
I
true.
didn't want to throw a pitch. I didn't want to hit. I didn't want to do nothing unless I saw my daddy at that gate. Like
Yeah, mine's kind of like not the opposite, but I felt like I give him so much for respect when it comes to softball. He made me the player who I was, so I give him his flowers for that.
Same. My dad used to play baseball, so
yeah, that's why I was just like, when I seen you, I was like, just crazy. Cause I remember softball.
So in high school, like I said, when I used to go through the hallway with my softball gear on, nobody believed I played softball. They like, what, you stole something? I'm like, no, this me. Like, I play softball for real. They literally, I used to see people who I ain't even talk to at school standing on the gate watching my games. I used to be like, dang, they really ain't think I played for real. Yeah, but I missed it. I miss softball so much.
But now, I mean, softball made us who we are today, and I'm grateful.
That's why I'm so hard about it. I'm so like, yeah,
it did make me.
Because I'm used to that. I'm used to that. I never been the girly type. Like, I never was the girly type. I never I ain't play with dolls. I didn't do none of that stuff. So with me playing softball, it was like I used to release some anger in softball. Like I used to get on the field. I used to take it out on the field. That's all I used to do. Just take it out on the field.
That's true. Now, let our residents into your world. So let's talk about you. What made you start rapping?
I always knew how to rap. I always knew how to write. Like, I used to write alone. Like, you ever just a person that just be like writing, and don't, like, I didn't.
Don't want to look back. Don't want to.
Nah, I just didn't run out of nothing to talk about. Like, I used to win. I remember I won Tropicana speech at school. Like, I was a great writer.
A writer.
Yeah, I was always a great writer. And yeah, I remember. Okay, this is a funny story. I was in the studio one day. I was like 13. And my cousin used to be part of this group called Showstoppers. And they used to click up with the little Tampa group called Young Live, which was like some boys from 32nd or whatever.
Right.
And I was in the studio. I was with my cousin. I'm in the studio though, and the girls trying to come up with a rap. I know what to say, but I ain't finna get on there. Cause I wasn't like that live kid. Like I was more so content. Like, you know, my daddy didn't play all that. Like, so right. I was one of the boys really. Like I wasn't really. So I wrote the girl verse on Showstoppers. I said, let me write your verse. And I wrote her verse. And that song, I believe, is still on YouTube to this day. I believe it's still on YouTube.
Check it out, 'cause I
gotta see if it's still on there. But I wrote her verse. Because I knew how to rap. I knew how to rap.
So you one of those like, I write my raps. Because you know, let no shade, but we know a lot of
I let like time go. What started me this time, okay, so my cousin was like, okay, so Glorilla had just came out, right, with FNF. She just came out. My cousin like, oh, it's a girl. She's swinging. Get on her beat. And he was like, if you could get on her beat and if you could swing, I forgot what he said he was gonna do for me, but I'm a competitive person, so I'ma do it. Like if you say I can't do it, that's gonna make me want to do it even more. So he was like, you can't do it. I went outside. It took me like 20 minutes to write my verse, and I got on that Glorilla FNF, and ever since then, I just been in the studio.
I know that's right. Like, yeah. I'm just so proud of you for even just coming up, you know, and whatever, know what I mean. But when it comes to rapping, like, do you feel like rapping is like a therapy for you in a way? Like, I know you say you was writing. Like, when you write, was it more just like therapy, or is just more just like a hobby or something?
I think, okay, so I feel like I separate my writing from the studio. I was just telling somebody, I don't just write something and just say, oh, I want to jump in the studio. Like, I feel like whatever I write, it got to be that. So I'll write something and I'll read it over and over again. If it ain't how I want it to be, I can take something out of that rap, put it in another rap, and make a perfect rap in my eyes. So it's like, if I'm thinking about something, I just jot it in my notes and I make a song about it. Like, I feel like every song I made so far, I feel like it's me. And every bar I say, I feel like it has something to do with my life and something I'm trying to express just in a more rapping mode, if that makes sense.
Right. So you keep your writing. Do you have like a journal for yourself? Like, do you journal at all, or do you like
I
keep it
used
separate?
to, but somebody read my journal one day and I said, I ain't writing nothing else. I'm going to keep it in my phone and that's going to be that. I used to, but yeah, somebody read my journal and I said, I'm not doing that no more.
I feel like journaling is for everybody though. I
used to do it.
Me personally, I just say keep going because it gets your thoughts out. Nobody else gonna know. Like writing is just, it's a therapy for me because I still journal to this day. I ain't believing. I felt like it was kind of tacky to me, but I got into it and it was like
I used to have this bad habit of saying venting not safe. Like I used to have I literally used to have a reminder on my phone like don't vent, it ain't safe. Like so as soon as I wake up in the morning and open my eyes, I'm gonna look at that reminder. So whatever going on through the day, I'm not finna vent to nobody. Like, but I don't want to be like that. So with that being said, it's like I put it in my music, or I just talk about it. People, and to me, more people be like, oh, why you be talking about this? You dreading on. But I feel like if you don't get it out and you don't say it in the air and you don't speak it, it's nothing to say after that. But I feel like I'm not the type of person that's gonna sit there and just let anybody just say anything. I don't go for anything, so I'm not gonna just say anything just to say it. Like I don't do that. So with that being said, it's like if something on my heart, or if I feel some type of way, I'ma speak on it. So anybody around me gotta be able to receive that. They're gonna like she gonna speak on it. That's just me. Like I feel like it need to be heard because a lot of friendships, a lot of family, a lot of stuff be messed up because people don't speak on stuff. So some people just cut you out, or some people act like it never happened. I'm gonna speak on it, and whatever you do after I say that is what's gonna decide how we gonna route. Either we're not gonna, and I'm gonna still love you and I'm gonna still be cool. But I got it off my chest. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to let you get it off yours. So that's how I be feeling like. Speak on it. Anybody got something to say to anybody, you know what I'm saying?
Release.
Speak on it. Especially if you say you love them or you care about them. Speak on it.
Yeah, it's just like releasing from your heart and everything. Yeah. Like if you keep, and I was talking about that in my last episode, like the bitterness, the angry, you being angry, the angerness in your heart, you gotta release that. You gotta just let that go.
I feel like
I'm pretty sure you put all that in your rap. So it's it's the truth in life.
Just speak on it. Just speak on it. Cause people think they know certain stuff, but they not gonna know if you don't say nothing.
No, that's right. So, were you born in Tampa?
Yeah. Well, I would say, okay, let me be more correct. I'm raised in Tampa, but I was born at Bayfront Hospital in St. Pete.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you were raised in Tampa.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What part of Tampa were you raised in?
I say just like I don't really got no memory till like 5, so I feel like.
So like what part of Tampa? Like probably like east side, west side.
I feel like more so like
Viking or just like.
Nah, cause I went to I'm trying to remember what elementary school I went to.
Or you were like just around just different places.
Yeah, I feel like the most time I had was when probably like in the elementary and then middle school. We was like Temple Terrace area. So we've been in Temple Terrace for a good little minute.
Well, you were raised in Tampa, so that's good.
Yeah.
Tampa at the heart. I do know, I've seen on your post that you met Tom G, our Tampa legend. How did you meet him?
How did I meet him?
I mean, we know he's always around Tampa. Like you probably see him at Shoe Mountain on 22nd or doing the sneaker balls or whatever.
I think it was for the Kush giving.
Yep.
I think, but it was for the Kush giving, I think. But my dude, that's really his god brother, but I didn't know.
Oh wow.
So
Tampa small.
Tampa real small. Yeah, it's real small. Yeah,
everybody cousins, aunties.
I ain't gonna count though. I hope to. I think I'm gonna get a feature with him. I think I want to do a feature with a video just to have something in my portfolio, like you said, from somebody from Tampa that's, you know what I'm saying, got a built profile, making music, and he gonna snap on anything he get on. So
yes,
yes,
I love Tom G down.
Yeah, he gonna snap on anything he get on, hands down.
I'm an old head a little bit, but I don't care how old school. Like
he gonna snap on anything he get on.
And on. That's my, that. I love
that.
So
I said that. I said shout out to him. I said I'm gonna do a feature with him. That's one of my goals for this year, to do a feature.
I know that's right.
Do a video with him. You know what I'm saying? To put that in my bag. Because I feel like
manifest, you are gonna get that feature.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get it.
Now you gotta say it like you mean it. You're gonna get that feature.
I'm gonna get the feature time. I'm gonna get it.
Manifesting.
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna get the feature. I'm gonna get the feature this year. This year, y'all will see me on the video with him.
Yeah, I'm just proud of your journey. I feel like you definitely gonna go up. So I feel like you will get that feature.
I think so too. But you know what? It took till this year for me to be like, yeah, I'm gonna get it. Like, everybody around me feel like it, but I'm the only one like, y'all sure? Y'all think so? You know, but I got the confidence in my music. It's just like a self-conscious thing. I'm not used to like being around a bunch of females or just coming outside and doing this. But at the same time, it's like I want females to hear my music and understand my message. So with that being said, I'm going to do something different this year and kind of just try to be in their face, kind of be active. And if I want to be a role model, I'm going to just show them what you know what I'm saying?
I'm on that same type of mindset
That's kind of what I'm on. Like, I want to lead by example, and I feel like they got to see it first. They got to hear it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my goal. Just put it out there. Don't be scared. Put it out there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They going to give me the feedback.
Too, so I know I was telling you how scared I was to kind of keep this going. Yeah. So I know me and you in the same boat. Yeah. You with your rap journey and me with just all my other endeavors. So.
My confidence now is nowhere near what it was like 5 months ago.
Yes. And that's a blessing.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So I know we talked about Tanji, how you wanted a feature from him, but who else? Who would you like a feature from, and who is your dream collaboration?
I will be real. I said when Sexy Red dropped, when she just dropped, I'm gonna get a feature with her. But my upcoming feature that I'm really working on right now, I'm doing a feature with Boosie's daughter, Poison Ivy. Oh, that's my I'm kind of trying to, like, you know, get in the A, kind of target her crowd. And I like the way she raps. Anything she get on, she gonna slide, you know. Right. And I feel like she the underdog. I kind of want to link with underdogs. Like, and I feel like she's an underdog. Right. She's a underdog. Like, she's an underdog.
That's good. So you already got your collaborations and you already just going for
it. Yeah, I got some stuff in the work. But it's crazy because, like, so many dudes hit my DM and be wanting to pay me for features. But it's like they just be doing it just to say, like, just to give me the money. It don't be no real deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? They probably give me a boo-boo track or something and still think I'm like.
So basically, like, they just doing don't put they all there. They just.
Yeah, they just doing it to say, hey, let me get on the song with you.
I feel like that's what it is with the bigger rappers too. When it comes to, like, I feel like some of them be giving them like basic verses.
Yeah, see, like, I ain't with all that. I ain't with all that. Like, I did a feature for somebody, and he loved the song. I don't like it. I don't like my verse. I be telling him, can I please switch it? Like, he what's
you had a certain time frame you had to submit it, or you just you wasn't
not really. Yeah. He just gave me the song and was like, you know what I'm saying? It brought me out my comfort zone. Right. So it was something different. It was more like a R&B type of thing, and it took me a little minute. I mean, everybody liked the verse but me.
So do you call yourself versatile right now, or is that something that you're working on? Like you mentioned about
I am definitely working on it. I got the ability to do it, if that makes sense. Like, I got a little tune. My mama know how to sing. I got a little tune. You know what I'm saying? It's different stuff I can do. It just, I have to get in there and I just have to do it. I have to get comfortable and I have to do it. And I feel like right now is the most comfortable, like I said, I ever been. So I'm finna get in there and I'm gonna do it.
I know that's right. Yeah. So you got a song out now called Far From Basic, which you slid. Definitely did. I want to give you your props. Can you let your followers and our residents here know what made you pick that type of theme? And what do you mean? Like, what do you mean by being far from basic? Like, how are you far from basic?
I feel like, okay, so that's why I feel like I ain't did the video yet, because I want my vision to come to life because it's me. So when I say far from basic, I feel like I do so much like that people don't like. They may look at me and say, oh, this is just this girl that's doing this. But really, I do a lot. You know, every day I do a lot. I go to work, you know what I'm saying? I take care of the $15 every day, you know what I'm saying? Helping my dude out. I'm in school. I'm still trying to do my vet thing on the side. You know what I'm saying? I got to do this. So I feel like far from basic for me is showing a girl that's, you know, doing a jack of all trades type of thing. But I look like this, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
like,
and
when
sense.
I come in the room with you, I may not say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how comfortable I am, but I ain't basic. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It may look. I want you to. I want to blend in, kind of, sort of, and I got to get out of that too, because people like, oh, if you're gonna plug, you gonna do this. But at the same time, I'm that type of girl. I like to be in a room where I'm hearing people talking and they thinking less of me a little bit. And it's like, once I show them, it's like, dang, she's souped up. But it's like, I like that. I like to make people believers. So with that being said, I kind of want to bring to like to show them, like, you know, I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that. Like, whatever you need me to do, I can do it.
I know that's right. I know that's right. And we already know you're not far from basic because you play softball. Like you were just talking about earlier. No girls... No, different type of girls play softball.
And we was hitting it out. We was doing some stuff, you know. And to be recruited, you know what I'm saying, by the schools that we was being recruited by, you can't be no ABC player like that. You gotta really be, you know what I'm saying,
especially
putting up numbers.
With our skin color, and we know that softball is a, you know, Caucasian dominated sport. Yeah. And that's where
both of us on our teams, if you really think, I don't remember no other girls, maybe one that was on your team.
Right.
What, it was 2, 3 on mine, and that was because it was the coach's daughter. Like, it's not a norm.
Of course. And I was just talking about that with my brother about how the coaches, you know, they sons
that'd be
and daughters.
A bit much. Yeah, I was talking about that with somebody too. Like, you automatically get seniority regardless of how good you are. Like, I had to deal with that. I'm senior, I'm captain, but I had to deal with the coach's daughter who felt like, oh, because I was supposed to graduate with them, but I'm not graduating with you.
They just
you know what I'm saying?
That one up.
You know what I'm
really,
saying?
The daughter kind of.
But people have to understand too what I learned, and I haven't always been like the best player as far as like I had to build that. Like I said, if you're trying to be captain of a team, like, I'm not gonna cry and throw no helmet when I strike out or when I don't do something for my team. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I had to compete with somebody that was doing that. And I'm like, you don't lead no team like that.
One thing I could say about softball is that, and I mean it by the bottom of my heart, it did make me the person, did teach me life lessons. Because my dad, the hardest conversations I had with my dad was when he would bring up, you know, my skin color is like, you already below, you coming into a new team being at the bottom of the roster. Yeah. They overlooking you. Mm-hmm. So they'll pull things. They used to pull things on me saying my bat was illegal because I used to be hitting home runs over the fence. Yeah. And I was clean up. And then my size. People used to underestimate my size. Yeah. Like, how could this skinny little girl size as a stick can whack the ball like that? And I used to not throw shade, as in, I would always, one thing, I'm humble, but I may not throw shade at you verbally, but I know how to get back at you. Yeah. Because I know those people that wanted me to be down and everything, they were jealous. But that's in life. It's like coming into these different types of journeys and endeavors and all that, podcasts, rapping. Mm-hmm. Luckily, rapping is, you know, not saying Black dominated, but you have an advantage. Yeah. But coming into these type of journeys, like, you got to come in thinking you the best. You got to work twice as hard. Right. Unfortunately, that's what the world is, and that's one of the biggest lessons. I hate that, though,
because it's like, dang, do you give people room for, like, the feel, like, you know, to feel what I'm feeling right now? Like, that's why I question myself so much, because it's like, is it okay for me to be a rapper and feel how I feel right now? Right. Because you got females that are not good as me, but have the confidence that I don't have. They do come in here thinking they the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, but I never been that girl. Even if I think I'm the stuff, I'm not going to flaunt it in your face.
Exactly.
Like, I'm not like that.
I'm definitely trying to get where you at, because I know I'm confident, but I'm not at my 100% self yet. I'm still working. I'm still worrying. I'm still, like I said, I'm walking by faith and everything. And it's like, I'm trying to live it up. You know why I'm confident
too, though? Because I feel like I'm one of the last originals. Like, I feel like when it's all said and done, it's going to be about girls like us. Yes. So that's what give me the hope. That's what give me the drive to be like, you know what? Don't even worry about what's going on right now. Just do you, because soon it's going to come back around to you. So that's what make me feel like, you know what? just keep going. That's what gets me to keep going. That's all what we can do.
That's really what's gonna make them even more mad that you ain't give up yet.
Yeah,
and that's where they ain't got nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, cause I got so much music, so I just gotta put it in their face. Really, yes. I just gotta put it in their face.
And I'm excited for you because really, before I was doing my research, trying to figure out. I always wanted a special guest. This episode was the first special guest, but this was the first song that I listened to. But then I was like, I don't want to say I was rushing through each song, but Far From Basic stood out to me from the jump. And I'm like, I can't believe this because when I look at your page, I think softball. I'm like, I can't believe Derica's a rapper.
I wrote my verse. Can you believe I wrote my verse? Like, I wrote my verse for that song before I wrote that hook. And I'm like a visual learner, so I can hear something and I could go to painting the picture. So when I wrote the verse, I was kind of painting a picture basically like, because I try to preach to my friends like, okay, so I got like 10 plus year friends that we talk every day. But we probably ain't seen each other in months, like, but they probably have, like, the other friends have, but I haven't, like, but I never been like that. When your friends just know you, like, you're their friend, but they know she ain't going. We invite her, they know she ain't going, or they know she,
Trust me,
I'm kind of like that friend.
I'm probably that friend, too.
Or I'm that friend, like, who all over there? Or is so-and-so going? Like, I'm going to ask those questions, and I'm going to tell you, if they there, I'm not going. So my friends, I always it's like, okay, when they go out, it's like I'm the coach. Like, I be like, all right, y'all gotta make sure y'all do this, make sure y'all stay together, make sure so-and-so, da-da-da-da. So I try to preach to my friends, like, I'm the type of girl, I don't look at I don't want the dude with all the jewelry glistening. That's not me. Like, I don't like that. I like a low-key, you got the most money, but you look the brokest. Like, I like the one that, don't get me wrong, you handsome, you got yourself together, but I feel like the dude I want, the boss man that I want, he don't seek validation through his jewelry, or he don't seek validation through putting that stuff on. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you can put it on because you with me.
Around the corner, y'all better take notes.
Yeah, like, I don't look at that. I tell my homegirls, if you see him with all that jewelry on, run. Like, go the other way. Don't go after them type of people. Right. Because I feel like in our generation now, it's the dudes think they're the catch. Like, they like the little butterflies. Like, they want to be caught. So with that being said, it's like, you see me with all these jewels on, you come to me. Like, when the last time you really seen a dude really approach a female on some like, hey, how you doing? No disrespect, da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. These dudes be sassy. Like, they think that they're the prize, and they think that the girl's supposed to come to them, and like everything, the roles are swapped.
I'm single. Like, I've been single for going on a year now. Like, I'm not eager to jump into a relationship. Like, back then, I know everybody was like, oh, I want a man who could take care of me, man. I'm trying to find myself first.
I'm going to be real. Yeah. If a girl, like, it's rare. It's rare. Either a dude wants you to take care of them, or it's a catch, or it's, oh, I'm going to take care of you, but I'm going to dog you. Right. It's rare. So I feel like if any female got somebody out there that's taking care of them genuinely, like, you better clutch. You better hold them. I got mine like this. Like, when I tell you, like, I ain't,
Just don't let them
No. Because every dude, like, you get the ones don't pay bills because they mad. You get the ones that, you know what I'm saying, run the grandma house or run the mama house because they, like, you don't have every dude that's going to stand in the paint with you. So if you got somebody that's going to stand in the paint and don't tell you got to settle for less and, oh, I may go do this or I may go do that, clutch him, keep him.
Like, I'm not even, back then it used to be all about who got the most money. Like, I feel like, me personally,
it's about the mind now.
Yeah, the mind.
It's about the mind now.
Even if you're in a lower status than me, I mean, in a way, I want to be with somebody that I can learn from. It doesn't even have to be status wise. Like, your mindset, I want somebody with a mindset bigger than mine that could teach me and I can learn from. Yeah. But it's not more of just the jewels and the money for me right now. Like, I feel myself shifting.
It's going to come. Like, it's going to come. Don't get me wrong. Everybody want to live that luxury. Like, everybody want to do that. But at the same time, I feel like the most money is in the mind. If you could get somebody who got a mindset that tell you, like, okay, this our plan and this what we finna do, you better run, and you know what I'm saying, regardless of what money he got right now, the money gonna come.
And that's what the mind brainwashing everybody. Yeah. Social media is literally
if
the
it was
right
not
now.
For me rapping and trying to get my music, I would not be on social media. I would not. I've deleted, like, it's not that big of a factor for me. Right. It's not. It's really not. Right. I find myself, I could be doing something else and I'd be like, why I'm even on here? You know, I don't got nothing to post right now. Why I'm even on here? Right. I tell myself that a lot. So it's like, we just messed up right now. And I hope, we get back to...
We're kind of stuck because the content, I love everybody's content creating. I feel like this birth of content creating, that era is amazing. Like, that's why I love it. And it's like the way for you to build your business with TikTok. But at the same time, but for years, social media just been brainwashing.
It's taking the morals away, I feel like. It's taking the morals away. Like,
and I talked about that in my very first episode. I was like, don't let social media determine who you are. Don't let your current situation determine who you are. So it's like, social media, it's cool and all for like its content creating and business purposes. But I feel like, you know what I mean? That's just... hopefully things get better, but, social media is very high right now, like, very popular.
Yeah, so. It is. It definitely is. I feel like I know how I'm going to raise my kids. I
don't need social media to tell me how to do what.
My kids, bro, I'm going to have to, like, have them like this because the mamas and daddies that's birthing these, y'all not going to try my babies. I don't care. Like, it's messed up right now, though. But not for everybody. I feel like the people...
It has its ups and downs.
Some people just territorial. They ain't gonna share their life and their happiness with the world like that either. But I hate that for us because it's like, how I want a husband and I can't show the world my husband.
Thank you.
I can't post my husband because somebody, like, that junk is annoying to me.
It's just the outsiders and it's just everybody.
It's so annoying to me.
It's just, we're just going to have to stick with this right now. But like I say, social media should not determine anybody else's life. I just hope that they don't suck the life out of somebody, or especially people doing the things that God did not create them to do.
I know, right? I feel like sometimes when like if you got a gift, you got to give. That's why I feel like I'm rapping too. I feel like this ain't me. God, I didn't get this to myself. I didn't figure, like, I feel like it's God.
Right.
God,
shout out to the girls who are just authentic and still throughout on social media all the time, but they sticking to their ways.
Sticking to the script. They ain't losing no morals. They not losing no values just to try to, them are the ones that we gonna be the ones in the end. And I feel like it's coming real soon. We're gonna be the one. But the same guys too, and ladies, like, quote me on this, these same guys, right? But that's why I think guys don't realize too, like, guys could be like ran through just like girls to the point where they think that they're gonna go like trick off with all these girls and then try to come back and get cuffed. Like, it don't work like that either. You know,
for real, you right.
It don't work like that. But that's what they trying to do because they know good well they don't want. And shout out to the nice looking BBLs. But all I'm saying is the guys are not, like, in about 10 years or whatever the case may be, they gonna be down our throat. Why? They over there and they're upset because they really got it done for them. But it's like, they don't want to take that home to mama for real. They don't want to, you know what I'm saying? We just being for real. Like, that's just what it is. And I hate, you know what I'm saying? That's our trend. But it's like, I guess that's natural and keeping it cute and keeping it tight. Like, we gonna be up next. We up next. Like, we up next. We the ones with the wedding bells. They wondering why ain't no weddings yet. Cause we coming.
Let's go ahead and go into a different topic. And I'm gonna be very unbiased.
Okay. Who's
the greatest female rapper of all time? It's only one correct answer.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I be saying like, oh, this person is the greatest. Like, I don't know because everybody got different styles. Like, I mess with different female rappers for different things, whether it's swag, whether it's confidence in when you go in the studio, whether it's what you say. That is true. You know what I'm saying? So I have a different preference for everybody.
Female rapper, nobody does that. I have a different preference. Certain songs and artists for this, certain songs and artists for this, and that's just what music. Period. That's what music is made for.
I got a different preference, but I'm gonna be for real. From the moment City Girls came out, I always felt like JT was me. I always like, even before I started rapping,
You resemble her.
I
just
felt
a
like
tad
JT
bit. You
was
do look
me,
her.
like her confident. And then it's like when you hear her interviews and you hear her saying stuff about how she not confident, but you could never tell from looking at,
you can't.
you know what I'm saying? You can't tell. You can't
cannot.
tell because it's in her. Like, you know JT know how to rap for real. You know what I'm saying? That's not.
I'm really hoping that JT this year comes out with a solo album. All due respect to the City Girls.
Yeah.
JT got it in her. JT
I agree. I feel like she just need to keep dropping bangers and keep giving the girls something to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? Just keep giving them something to be like, okay, this is what. You know what I'm saying? But I also feel like she probably wants to make maybe different music. Right. But considering the fact she's classified as a city girl, that's what she got to bring.
It could be a label thing too. And shout out to JT, by the way. We love you. We love you so much. But
I love you, JT.
Yes. I feel like could
Miami
be a label
too,
thing
though.
too.
But JT is me. I always felt like that. The way she talked, like just
and she
the
had a lot of people on her side, so that's
demeanor
I'm really rooting
of
for
her.
To get it. Yeah. So.
But I got like some old school, like I was telling somebody the other day, it's a female artist from back in the days named Vita. She was the girl off Belly. The little girl though, the 16-year-old girl.
I honestly
you never seen Belly? The movie Belly?
No, I never seen it. Don't just.
Oh my God. Okay, so she was part of like the Murderers with Ja Rule and all them.
Oh, okay.
But okay, so you know the song Cash Doll got For Everybody.
Yeah.
And you know the scene where she has the two pink tails. She do two different girls. She do Keisha from Belly.
Yeah.
And then she do the little girl from Belly who Tommy was messing with, which is why it was like, don't hit my line. You know what I'm saying? Because the girl Vita, she was 16 in the movie, like quote unquote 16. But you know what I'm saying? The girl called her phone. She was talking trash or whatever.
Right.
But if you listen to Vita's music, she's talking to me. Her lyrics are me. Like she talking for the classic, the ones that don't gotta take your clothes off to do this, the ones that's going to school to do this, the ones that's stripping but you ain't opening your leg. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like she talking for all those people. Basically. I feel like she was so slept on. She's also on Ja Rule song Put It On Me with Lil Mo. She's the girl, the verse.
Wow. Okay.
I love her. I feel like she was naturally pretty, gorgeous, natural body. Like everything was just natural about her. And everybody be looking at me like, dang, you talk kind of hard. But if you look at Vita before she opened her mouth, but when she do, it's the same thing. It's like when she talk, it's like, yeah. But when she rapping, it's like,
Yeah.
So it's like, I like that.
Check her out. I'm surprised.
Man, I like a bunch of you. I like Foxy. I like Kim. I give everybody flowers. But you know what? I skipped out on somebody who I want to feature with when I get my money up, Lola Brooke. I love Lola Brooke.
Her cadence, she's definitely has that Foxy Brown cadence.
I love Lola Brooke.
She shows love to Foxy Brown.
She gonna snap. Lola gonna snap every time.
Her freestyles, my favorite freestyle was Funk Flex. What it is, Hot 97 point something.
She did what it was with that Cisco beat.
Yes.
Yeah, when she had the shortcut.
Yeah, her
slid. I think that's when I first saw her.
I just wish her the best. I really wish, because I don't think she dropped a lot. I mean, she did have some songs, but I think she's been kind of quiet for me. But I love her cadence. She's different.
Like Lola Brooke.
She's definitely New York.
It's a bunch of different. I used to love. I still love her. Mona Leo. Stunning for Vegas girl. Love her. I'm gonna get a feature with her too.
Yeah.
Libra Jolie.
Oh, okay,
I think she from what Rod 49 from. I like her. I love her demeanor too. Like I like certain females that be gloss up, gonna snap.
Yeah.
I like the girls that's gonna snap.
I'm glad Glorilla coming back, because I was wondering where she been.
It's a couple of different girls. The girl B Trilla. It's a couple of different girls, man. Like really be snapping. Really be. I want to collaborate with artists I feel like gonna snap like me.
Like, how do you feel about the rap game? Like for the female rappers, like, do you think it's different? Well, me personally, it is different. But like, do you think it like got better, or do you think it's just worse? Like, how is it right now?
I feel like as a female right now, it should be. I feel like I ain't gonna say easy, but we got an advantage right now. I feel like over the dude.
That's true.
So I think if you spit, you could talk your stuff, and you know what I'm saying, and you could repeatedly. Anybody can go in the studio and do it 1 or 2 times. I'm talking about repeatedly.
Put in that work, basically.
You know what I'm saying, and getting better with time. That's what I mean, like real deal artists. So I feel like all the girls, like the ones I name right now, doing their thing. They doing their thing right now.
Yeah,
I just want to hear. I'm gonna be honest. I just want to hear more music that I can play for like the younger crowds, if that makes sense. That's why I bought my little cousins. I feel like that's another reason why I make certain music, because I know they gonna listen to it. So if they ask me certain type of questions, I can break the song down to them. But I also want them to be able to listen to it and them to follow what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
I love me a versatile rapper. Like my thing is, if you don't have a verse, I don't like listening to the same songs.
Correct.
It may be a different beat or whatever, but I don't like listening to the same topics over and over again. I'm not gonna listen to an album of 10 songs rapping about the same thing. I want to see when you speed it up. I want to see when you slow it down. I want to see when you talk about the actual vulnerable topics. Yeah, you could throw a little city girl ass shaking, all that, some music in there, but a mixture of versatile everything.
I agree, because people be telling me like, oh, you need to make, and don't get me wrong, I am, but it's like, it got to be with like me though. You know what I'm saying? Like people be like, oh, because you know Tampa is known for like the booty shaking type of dance. Yeah. Like that's and like our
it's just getting. I don't want to say it's getting played out. Like, you know, once in a while.
It's just like
it's not my thing anymore.
I dance at every party. I really don't be in the club dancing.
I jam.
I'm not that girl.
A thug music.
Yeah, like I'm not.
D-Lo and all that. That's where I be just. Jamming.
So it's like we gotta kind of bring it back to us being able to play certain stuff everywhere and let everybody hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I want to go back to that. That's what I want to go back to.
All right, we just gonna take a little pause a bit. Okay. I actually want to play a game with you.
Okay.
I want to see how Tampa are you, because you say you was raised in Tampa.
Woo. Okay.
So we gonna see.
Let's see.
So say a phrase.
Okay.
And you say a word or phrase or something that comes to mind.
Okay.
So we gonna do a little practice.
Okay.
And then we just gonna go into it.
Cool.
Best wings.
Right now, I'ma just be honest. Firehouse right now. Firehouse.
That's true.
I'ma just be honest. True. Firehouse Grill and Pub on 56th Street. That's open till 2 or 3 in the morning. Firehouse.
You just gave them a little promo at this point.
They gonna answer Firehouse, please hold. They gonna make
they
you hold.
Take forever. They used to.
You just gotta. I know some people say they fell off, but you just gotta tell them how you want your wings. I tell every place how I want my food, regardless if I know they're gonna get it right. So just tell them how you want them. I get mine. All lemon pepper hot, all flats, fried twice.
That's true. That's true. All right, let's get into it. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Best hair. Who sell the best hair?
Oh, I'm gonna be real. I never got it. They say get that up, but I never got it. I never got it from him. They say get that up, but I never got no be great hair yet. I haven't had none.
Everybody says a little bit of pricey side, but my thing is charge what your quality is. Yeah. The quality be worth it.
So, can I be honest on here?
Yeah.
And I know it's some girls that think like me. You know, I don't care how much money I got. I just don't see myself paying that much for no hair. Like,
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a be real. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't no broke, but I don't, like, I'm not paying, like, the most I paid was like $350. And I felt like,
that was like,
it wasn't even my money, and you know why? Because I don't play like that. You know what I'm saying? For some hair,
that's nah. I used to care about that.
Or too. Like nails, like I'm not that girl that's spending all that money on nails. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not me.
I just want to get everything done, but even if I gotta spend my money on a budget, I just want to look good.
It's not me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how much money I got. I'm not spending that much money on the wig.
That's
not
true.
Spending that much money on hair, nails. I don't do that.
That's true.
I'm not doing that.
All right.
Sorry, girls, but I'm not.
Best soul food.
Oh,
it's a hard one because it's a lot of good spots.
I'm gonna be real. I'm a cooker, so I can't really say like.
You could say yourself.
Oh, myself then, or you know, my mama be throwing. I ain't better than my mama yet, but as far as like going places, I'm gonna be real. I'm a cooker. I cook like it's 7 days in a week. I cook at least 4, at least. So especially on Sundays, we're not going out for Sundays.
You don't eat out often, or you just
we do maybe like once or twice a week. But my dude like he
you.
like for me to cook. You know, even if I be like, you know, you want it, I'd rather you cook. So it's like I'll cook.
I know that's right. You saving your money for real.
But my mama did it. I watched my mama cook majority. You know, we ate out. We had our days though, like Fridays or Saturday. Like But my mama cooked.
I know that's right.
I feel like you could tell who cooked. You know, my daddy got a big stomach. My dude got a big stomach. So it's like
oh my God.
They be eating. So y'all cook. I can't really say that one.
So I don't know if you can answer this one, but best seafood.
Ooh. I'm gonna be real. Right now, for me, Mr. and Mrs. Rockin', they a hit or miss. So it's like they haven't sold me yet. But a lot of people say Rockin' is better than Mr. and Mrs.
I'm not big. I'm actually just stepping into the seafood thing.
Yeah.
Like I was never big on seafood. I tried seafood when I was little. I just didn't like it.
Really?
But now I'm just eating shrimp. I'm starting to like
I
shrimp.
love seafood. I'm a chicken girl, but I love seafood.
I'm a chicken girl to death.
Yes, I can eat chicken every day.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Anything chicken, I'll eat it.
I can eat it every day, but seafood, they say Mr. and Mrs.
I mean, I'm not surprised. Tampa.
Bay crab is okay too. Bro, you know how many seafood spots we got now? So it's like, you got to try all of them. You got to try all of them.
I want to be like them people, them food critics, all these wannabe food critics.
See, I don't even be want to do that either. Because it get annoying to me.
Just going I want to be a foodie. Like, shout out to all the foodies out there. Like, I want to try that.
Me and my daddy, when I was smaller, because like I said, chicken is my thing, but wings are like my specialty. Like I will go to anywhere I go to a seafood spot and get wings. Like that's just me. But me and my daddy, when I was younger, we used to go to different wing spots and rate the wings, like test the wings. Like I really used to call myself like a wing connoisseur when I was small. I used to be like, you know, so but I ain't did that in a long time. Like if I look at the wings, you know, they got them big ones now. So if I see that, I just be like this. Like I don't even play like that. I'm not playing that in my mouth.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like food does not hit the same as back in the day. I don't know if people don't be caring. They just hiring everybody in the kitchen.
Right.
That's why I feel like I just need to start.
I think it's the food again. Getting grown though. I think
don't
it's
know
the
what
food.
it is.
I don't think it's the. I think it's the food that they growing.
And it's not. That might be a true
doing
statement.
Something side by.
Yeah, that might be a true statement.
I think that's what it is. I think it's the actual food that's being grown. Yes. Is what's tearing us up.
Yeah.
And not hitting hard enough.
One more food question. Best Caribbean food.
I'm going to be real. I used to like, I don't know what it's called. It's a Jamaican spot on 40th Street. In the plaza with a tire shop. I don't know what they call.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name.
They used to be good. I haven't had them in a while. So I gotta say Mangoes on 56 so far. Cause that's
Mangoes is good.
That's the last one I've had. So I gotta say Mangoes.
I don't know. I've been loving Dunn's River's oxtails. Like
I ain't had them in a while.
I've never been to their brunch. That's a spot that I do want to go to. Like
did I ever even have? I'm thinking of Jerk Hut.
I haven't had Dunn's.
I
never. I've been to Jerk Hut so many times, just never ate there. But Dunn's River, I don't know. I just fell in love with them.
I ain't had them.
I don't like. I'm an oxtail person too. I don't know what it is.
I feel like this. I feel like I make oxtails better than all them people.
I know that's right. That's why I said you could have said yourself.
I think I make oxtails better, but I don't know how to do the rice and peas. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that souped up with all that, but I'm gonna make some killer oxtails.
Yeah, like my mom is from Guyana, which is a country in South America.
Okay,
if she wasn't cooking, then I would like. She wasn't cooking. I don't want to.
You
Nobody cook like her.
I had these
Tampa artists. These Tampa restaurants aren't cooking like the real.
I had a professor when I went to Stetson from Guyana, and he used to bring us food, girl, every Friday. Not just different stuff. We had that with it was like he ain't had no wife. I don't know where his kids was at, but we was like his kids. Man, that man used to cook for us every Friday.
I'm in school now. I ain't come across a professor.
I don't even remember his name.
Let me find out. I gotta go to Stetson. Let me find out. I gotta transfer.
He was from Guyana though. He was from Guyana.
Good. A lot of people don't know what Guyana is. I'm like,
he made us do like a whole. He didn't play. He made us do a whole presentation.
Well, that's good. Shout out to him.
He was cool. I forgot his name. He helped me pass too. I forgot your name. But he was cool. He was a cool old goo.
That's good. So I want to say, well, I didn't even say the best, but the football team.
From here?
We only got one. And
if you from Temple, you gotta rep the Bucks. I ain't finna sell the Bucks out. If you from Temple, you know what I'm saying? Buccaneers.
I lost my bet. I just started getting into this little prize pit parlay, and Mike Evans let me down. So I'm a little salty, but it's cool.
That was Vegas. They probably told me.
When they won the Super Bowl, that was the best time ever, boy. Everybody was outside.
It was like
I was outside.
It was something in the air. It's like you could literally remember what that out tasted like during Super Bowl time, bro. Tampa was so lit.
I'm telling you, that was a time. That was
a time was had in Tampa for Super Bowl weekend when we won it.
No, for real. Okay, the hockey team.
Oh, the Lightning. I'm with the Lightning. Especially at the house.
Have you been to
No, but that's on my list, and I'm going to show you when I go. That's on my list.
I've never been either.
That's on my list. That's on my list. Lightning.
Everybody say they be lit.
At the house, too. They guaranteed to win.
Oh, I don't even watch it at the house, but I will go to
No, I mean like at the house when they home. If they home playing. Okay. They gonna be lit. China Style gonna be lit.
All right. Got a couple more questions. Who is the best hood in Tampa? See, I can't answer this one because I wasn't raised in the hood.
Let me see. I'm gonna be real. I feel like every Tampa hood is different, y'all. Every Tampa hood is different. But I feel like, to me, from what I seen,
it's hard.
And I'm not being biased. This is not me being biased.
Right.
The best hood, and mind you, I didn't discover this was like no real deal hood until a couple years ago. But the best hood to me is Carver City. And I only say that because they only got X amount of people. It's not that many of them.
That's true.
Everybody over there getting money. All them boys mind their business, and you don't hear them in nothing.
And you got Conan's right along with you got Conan's barbecue.
But I just like the fact you don't hear them in like no whole stuff. You don't hear them in no whole stuff. You don't hear
them making like, just being extra. That's true.
Yeah, you don't hear them in no
I've been to Carver City a couple of times. It's very nice.
You don't hear them in you don't hear that. And then it's like, that's the good side of town. That's what international at, And like I said, if we saying hood-wise, like I said, they getting money over there.
Right. Okay, and last question, Tampa inspiration. Like, who you believe? It doesn't have to be music. It could just be somebody that's an inspiration. They're out of Tampa. And it could be for you personally.
I'm not going to say, like, inspiration, but, like, they let me know that it's possible, like, because my family, like my daddy, my uncles, my grandma, like they're technically considered, like they from the projects. Like it's cause like they lived in the projects.
Right.
So to see them be able to own something and, get a X amount of dollars and get themselves out of what you would consider. I feel like it's poverty because I didn't have 10 people living in one house. You know what I'm saying? Back then, you had all these people living in one house. So to see my family be able to, get beyond that, I feel like I could say then, if we're going to say inspiration, I would feel like it's from my family. Like, I got two like family members. I got an uncle and a cousin that play baseball and, they made it. So I feel like that's kind of like showing me, it's possible. You could come from, like I say, 10 people living in one house and then you got everything, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like my family, my people, because they come from nothing. They do come from nothing. And we got something.
That's a blessing. Yeah. That really is. We got a couple of more questions. So, girl, it's Valentine's Day around the corner. So, what you doing? You got any plans? I know you say you got a man.
What he got planned for us? I don't know what he got planned for us. I tried to make reservations. Okay, so our favorite restaurant is Fleming's. Like, we go there like regular little date night.
I don't be outside like that. So, it's like
he just put me on to this, girl. Like, never before. But that's like our little date night spot where, you know what I'm saying? We feeling good. We gonna go there. They was booked up. So, I don't know what we're gonna do.
It's all right. I know y'all will find something. How do you feel about Valentine's Day? Are you big on it? Or are you not really big? Do you feel like it should be a holiday? I mean, not a holiday.
I'm going to be honest. I look at it different now that I'm in a different type of relationship. I feel like before I kind of was like, oh my God, it's Valentine's Day. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Mm-hmm. I get to do what I want to do on the regular, or I get what I want. You know, even if I don't get it right then, I'm going to get it. So it's like, I like it because it's like, okay, we dedicate all this day to love. But at the same time, it's not like a big factor where it's like we picking this day out the year to feel like we doing something different. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
But it's to me, it feels a little bit better because it's not about the gifts. It's actually about the person that you with and them showing your appreciation. This is going to be our second Valentine's Day together. So it's like I still got that like, I still got that beginning stage. Like, you know, when you be in a relationship for a minute and it's like, it get kind of older. Like, I still got that. We still got that, like, that young stuff or, like, that still freshness.
Right.
So it's not really, I don't know. I'm kind of excited. You know, just to wake up and, you know, he gonna be like, Happy Valentine's. Like, that's just him, though. You know, even though he's not. You know how you could bring that out of a person? Like, I bring that out of him.
Like, you're not big on it, but it still make you feel
bring
special.
that out of him, I feel like. And so, it just to see him doing something different, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, we on year number 2, so I'm looking forward to it. It's another day, but I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Well, I'm happy for you, and I love this for you and your man, so more power to you, because, you know, I'm single, so I don't really celebrate it, but it's cool one day. But before we get out of here, I got one more question for you.
Okay.
Do you know how to freestyle? How can you freestyle? How do you?
Yeah.
So you ready, girl?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's get into it.
Y'all know it's the motherfucking plug. JT, what's up, baby? I hope you get to see this shit. Mwah. Come fuck with a Florida girl. We like the finer things. Crazy like some gremlins, getting chicken, eating chicken wings, melting shit for the winter. Wonder what the summer bring. Hotter than a pot with the dropping bitches G-strings. Bay News 9 assholes reporting live on me. Too bad ain't no tea that they could brew on me. Fuck with me. Get your ass pampered. I keep a sticker on me. I know you still fuck with that nigga who call you big money. Young bitch world. Bitches just seen it. Ain't nobody sent me shit you need to stizzy. I'm a made bitch. Hating bitches can't admit it. Straight ass to the face. Time for bitches to kiss it. I make a laid back nigga lean the fuck up. Smoke some Zah, got him laughing, now you lusted up. Side part, lip gloss, a bitch busted up. And I still leave a hate hoe busted up. My loyalty like the mine, it can't be fucked with. On the come up getting money, the discussion. And I'm still quick to call a dirty bitch dusty. They on my ass like a bounty hunt. Can't let them trick me off the street and get me with no booking them. I'm sure and shit. You could never think that you got me. I number bitches licking paid on the net, but they the real bummers. Yeah, let's talk numbers. I was 20, buy my own house. That's without a nigga. Straight money. My bad. I keep on winning cause ain't no bitch realer than me. I keep on sinning cause I got goals I'm trying to reach. You say I'm a thick bitch who got some beef I'm trying to eat. Shades on, I can't see these hoes coming for me. No bars. Yeah. Okay. That's it.
Girl, you slid that.
Yeah.
Don't play with you.
Dang, I had done.
Look, temper not ready, huh, man?
Nah, but I feel like I'm ready though. I'm ready. I feel like I'm ready.
I'm ready for you.
Yeah.
And more blessings to you.
And
I'm gonna be rooting for you. Y'all go check out Far From Basic. A banger.
Oh, yeah. You could play it for them on here?
Yeah.
Okay.
This my jam, y'all. This really my jam. Like this, when I first heard this song, I was shook. I felt I was just listening to one of them up, you know, them higher female.
My daddy
rappers.
said that too. He said it sound commercial.
Yep. We'll give y'all a little sneak peek. Let's get into it.
I'm a bad little bitch, far from basic. You gotta cut the check, baby, before I get naked. I ain't eating unless it's cake with it.
This song really slide.
Yeah.
It's so catchy. I've been playing it all morning.
Hit the door down.
I got the money, it's finna go down.
Thinking shit sweet, so I lit them, made them lay down. Gave me a couple rents to shopping set. Hit it out of town. Upload it, y'all close friends. Post they running their fucking mouth. Time to blow a bag, show our ass. We on the money. When a nigga give you racks on shopping set. Our business property.
Had that nigga thought you ain't just like the plug. I'm a bad little bitch, far from basic.
You gotta cut the check, baby.
Before I get naked,
I ain't eating unless it's cake with it.
make him put his face in.
Yeah. Just like
Yeah.
that. Get the money, put it up, get the money again.
We ain't flagging, but it, man, that flagging.
Shit a trend. Real niggas
That's Tampa lingo, real Tampa lingo.
Yes, it is. You ain't lying.
That nigga invest in my bitch forever tired. I lit this in cause I'm a classy bitch. Crying for him. His fine ass getting a bit
His
back.
mindset ain't one of them.
Flagging like a bitch. Keep it business. I ain't one of them. Bad little bitch, far from basic. You gotta cut the check, baby, before I get naked.
I ain't eating unless it's cake with it. Make him put his face in.
Yeah.
Hope y'all residents tuning in.
I'm a bad little bitch, far from basic. You gotta cut the check, baby, before I get naked.
I ain't eating unless it's cake with it.
Make him put his face in it. Yeah.
Look, this Pedro world, y'all just living in it.
Real shit.
No, for real.
That's how the fuck
For
we
real.
finna do this shit.
That's my new quote too, ladies. We ain't taking nothing off.
Yes, ma'am. All right, Pedro. So I thank you for joining us. It was
Thank
a
you for
pleasure.
having me.
I'm so glad to see you after all these years.
I
It's
know,
really
right?
special.
We both still look the same because I
I
swear
know.
you still look the exact same.
Yeah.
You just used to have that ponytail. You had a whole bunch of hair, and it was like,
it's still that.
oh, you
It's
still got
on
it.
this
It's
lace,
like
trust
sandy
me.
brown. It was like a brownish type of color.
Now my hair red.
I
now,
remember
but,
that.
Yep.
Used to have that ponytail. That ponytail was like this big.
Yeah, the hair's still there. Ain't going nowhere. Make sure y'all tune in. Listen to Far From Basic
Yes,
out right
it's on
now.
all platforms. Far from basic.
Yes.
I will be dropping new music.
Ooh.
So
You're going to be ready for
get
that.
ready.
Thank you all for tuning in to another episode of It's Her World. This is Marcella signing off.
Okay, that was good.